Konnichiwa! I don't know if that's hello or goodbye, actually.
I don't either.
I'm sure somebody will let us know.
Yeah.
So, I can see we're looking at another Tone Empire plugin today. Sorry. Welcome to, is it? Me getting ahead of myself. Sorry, yeah, I do get into trouble for that. I can see we're looking at another Tone Empire plugin today. I can see that we're looking at the Valve 2.
It's the Valvekult 2.
Ah, close, but no cigar.
No cigar.
Cigar.
Probably a beep going to have to go in there. Yeah, Tone Empire. We've had an interesting relationship with Tone Empire since we've been doing these reviews. They've done some good stuff.
Amazing stuff, yeah.
Terrible stuff, but there you go. Like Dan says, this is the Valvekult 2, and it's an overdrive, saturation. It's a bunch of transformers. It's that kind of thing. Let's get it out there. There's loads of these out there. So it gives you 3 different tubes to play with. I think, what is there? 2 pentodes and a triode. You've got a drive control, a mix control, and an output. There's filters. That's kind of it. And then there's an overdrive switch. It sounds pretty good, actually. You know, all of it. With all these things, it's a case of driving it to the point where you can really hear it, and then I use the mix control to back it off to the point. Then it starts to sound analog, I think. There's a couple of weird things. So there's something called Ultra X mode.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, what do you reckon Ultra X mode does?
Puts tits on the front.
I mean, I had to look it up because what's it doing? I can't really tell what it's doing. And there was an explanation on the website that said this gives us higher quality and less artifacts.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's oversampling.
Oversampling, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that's oversampling.
Not quite as exciting as
no, bit boring, but necessary. Gets rid of aliasing and all that stuff. It's got a nice little lighty up valve thing in the middle, which I quite like that. Yeah,
it's quite festive actually. The little valve there in the window, isn't it?
Well, only because that looks a little bit like a Christmas light, and then you've got a red bit there and a green bit there. Yeah. Accidentally, they've done a Christmas plug-in.
And it's December.
And
yeah. Pa-rum-pa-pom-pom.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what did you use it on? What did you find it was best on?
Like all of this stuff, it sounds good on bass. It sounds good, I think, on drums, as long as you don't go too nuts. But you could use it on pretty much everything. It would fatten a synth up nicely. It would be interesting on a vocal, as long as you didn't go nuts. Yeah, anything where you want to add some analog warmth. It's got the possibility to destroy something, but I think it's best used to make something just sound fatter.
Awesome. Do you get a demo?
You do get a demo. You get a full 15-day demo.
Good shit. We like that.
Yeah.
We like that. Good. So worth downloading and having a play with?
I think so, yeah.
Do you?
I mean, there's loads of these things.
Yeah.
They're all quite similar.
So find the ones that have got the demos.
Yeah.
Download them, have a play.
Exactly that.
And see what you think is best.
Yeah.
And once your demo has expired, what's the cost?
The only slight downside, I think, on this one, because Tone Empire are generally pretty good value. The full price of this is $99.
Wow. Which
I think is quite steep for what it does. In the sale at the moment, $49. Bit better. But I still think that's at the top end of that for
what
something that does
for that.
this.
Yeah, you'd want it to do. If you think about what you could, I don't mean necessarily. What's out there for that sort of money.
Yeah,
it's a little steep. So with that in mind, Sean,
yes,
Mr. Vincent, master of the shitness.
Job titles you never wanted.
Is the Tone Empire Valvekult 2 shit?
Careful. No, I don't think it's shit. I quite like it. I think it has a nice sound.
I wasn't expecting that.
Well, I think we've been a bit harsh on Tone Empire sometimes, and there's nothing wrong with this plugin. I wish it was half as much again.
Yeah, okay.
If it was 20 quid, I think they'd sell a load of those.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, well, please like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Please do that. We also have an Instagram, which is Studio Life 101, and there's a Patreon, and we have a merch store and a whole bunch of other stuff, and it's all down there.
Yeah. Until next time, amigos.
Adios.